What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be stripping my Talaria X3 for powder coat right here. We got it on the stand. I unscrewed the bolts from my foot brake and peg bracket just so it sat properly on the stand. But we got my boy Bodie here. He's going to be helping us. And we're in my basement just because it's got the most light, so it'll be easy to see all the bolts. But yeah, I'm going to make a time lapse of this. It's going to be crazy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and wait till the end of the video to see my powder coat. And yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys, here's a little progress update. We got the wheel off. We got most of the side plastics off. We unscrewed the motor. It doesn't look like a lot, but we're really just like taking out all the bolts so it'll all come off really easily. We're gonna get the brakes off like all the way really soon. And yeah, it's looking good so far. We'll keep you all updated. All right, guys, so a little update. We got the seat off. We're about to take the subframe off. Riot Racing, bro, no wonder your light wasn't working for me. Look what happened. The 3-pin connector right here just fell apart and came apart. I hope I can get either like a refund or a return or like a new one, because like this is crazy. This light's not even old, and I didn't like break it. It just came off as I was taking off this seat. So hopefully I can get a new one. Anyways, we're gonna get back into it and get this bike apart. All right, guys, here's an update. We got everything basically off. We unscrewed the motor. We're about to take the controller and harness off. We're getting the battery out right now. We're gonna take off the swing arm, but this bolt might strip, and if it does, we're kind of cooked, so I don't know what we'll do there. But other than that, the bike's looking good, so yeah, I'm excited. All right, we're back from eating. We're gonna take off the plate and unplug like all the stuff because we're gonna get the bars off and then the forks. And hopefully we can also get the swing arm off eventually. We're just waiting on a socket wrench so we don't strip this. So yeah. All right, well, we got the bars off. Motor's completely disconnected. I'm not sure if I already said that. Still waiting on a socket wrench set for the swing arm. But we're gonna go ahead and get the forks off here in just a second and then get the brakes through. And we're probably just gonna take off all of this stuff. So yeah. All right, guys, progress update. We got the forks off. This is all the stuff that we've taken off so far. Brand new 16-inch. We got our dual caliper mount, all my new stuff. Bike's looking crazy. The bars are only on because we have the rear brake we need to unroute. Still waiting on the socket wrench, so that's gonna get here soon. We're gonna take off the controller, bash guard, and motor right now, and then yeah, we'll just keep y'all updated. All right, guys, we got the motor and controller out. Here's a tip if you guys are gonna strip. Just don't unplug any of these. Keep them in one piece and take them out as one. Just unplug everything from the top part of the harness. Pull it all out as one. It'll make everything a lot easier. The only tricky part was like getting the bolts off of here. There's a bunch of them right there and right there. So we'll figure out what those even are. I don't know what they are, I'm not gonna lie, but it's chill. So yeah. All right, guys, this is the last update before I go to get it powder coated. Took everything off, took my bombers off, took my wheels off. Everything is sitting right here, motor, controller. Frame is all done, got the swing arm off. Gonna get it sandblasted. Jack shaft, which I might be missing a spacer for, I'm not sure. Cause like 2 came off over here and then none came off over there. I'm not sure, bro, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's looking great. I'm excited to get this thing powder coated. We're gonna wash it because like, I mean, it's crazy dirty. So yeah. All right, guys, it's the next day, or it's actually been 2 days. We stripped the bike on Friday. It's Sunday. I'm just gonna pressure wash the bike frame, clean it up, and then I'm gonna look for any like cracks in the frame beforehand. So if the shop cracks it anyway, I'll know. So yeah, I'll just show you all what it looks like when it's all clean. All right, we got the frame all cleaned up. This is just so chipped up. I can't wait to get rid of this and actually have it powder coated. It looks a little dirty still, as you can see, but when they sandblast it, it'll come off. But yeah, bike's looking mint, and I can't wait to rebuild this thing once it's powder coated. Alright guys, I just wanted to take a break from the video to tell you guys about my brand EM Accessories. This is the #1 titanium brand out of all E-moto brands. We ship next and same day, and not only that, but we charge only $110 for a full kit. This is one of the best deals you will find on the market, and we have some of the cleanest, highest quality, and most unique titanium bolts ever, including this titanium Ultra B lever pivot bolt, which is exclusively at EM Accessories. No other brand sells this because this one fits stock lever for the Ultra B brake. This is one of the nicest and cleanest bolts you can find, and if you want it, make sure to go check it out on our website. I have it linked in my bio, and I'll link it in the description of this video. I appreciate any sale, and all sales go towards helping me grow this channel and my bike. Thank you guys so much, and we'll get right back into the video.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, what is up? It is finally the day. I just got my bike back. It's been like way too long. The shop took a little longer than I expected, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. Right now, I'm gonna reveal the powder coat color, but before I do, one last time, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of that. All right, I'm gonna reveal it right now. 3, 2, 1. As you guys can see, I went with a sparkly purple. But it's not just any sparkly purple. This has actually got aluminum flakes in it, which make the sparkle look 100 times better in my opinion. It's so amazing. It's like a deep galaxy purple, and in the light, it looks even crazier. Hopefully I'll have this thing built within a few days. I do have a lot of schoolwork though, so I'm not gonna be building the whole thing tonight. Only gonna do about like 30% of the build right now, but it looks just amazing. I mean, like, wow. Instead of doing a time lapse this time for the rebuild, to save myself time and your guys' time, I'm just gonna do updates, mainly because I'm doing this over multiple days, so it will take extra long and setting up the time lapse will be quite annoying. But I'm just gonna make a bunch of updates for this rebuild, and I'll let you guys know if anything happens. And yeah, I'm gonna get right into the rebuild and see how far I get before I have to go to bed. All right, guys, this is the first of many updates. Ignore that, I had to put that over there because I still need to use the gym in the morning. But basically, doesn't look like I did a lot, which I understand, but I actually had to take off this upper clamp so I could line up this brake, which now enables me to line it correctly, because a lot of builds just like to leave their brake lines out of the bike, and I hate that. It looks ugly, unprofessional, and I'm gonna make sure this bike is the cleanest Talaria X3 ever. I did the brake. I'm gonna put on the motor, the controller, which I have right there, line everything up with the harness, and then hopefully test it out to see if it all works. All right, guys, it is currently around 10:30 right now at night. It is dark outside, as you can see. The bike is looking good. I just put on my tensioner for my belt, as well as the motor mount bolts are halfway in. And I also did get my jack shaft on, which is amazing. Powder coat is looking mint. I can't wait to put the rest of the parts together. I'll do that. I'll start tomorrow again, and then I'll finish Saturday, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. Who knows? But yeah, this is gonna be the last update for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah. All right, guys, it is day 2. We got my boy Kai right here. He's gonna help us.
Yep.
He's the co-owner of EM Accessories with me.
Shop EMAccessories.co.
Yes, sir. But we're gonna get all the wires hooked up inside there, make sure the brakes are routed, and hopefully we get that done today. We'll see how much more we can get, but yeah, we'll just start with that. I'll update you guys on what happens next. All right, guys, so basically we have been working on like wiring my charger, or I mean my battery plug, and we got the chain guard on, as well as some bolts back here. Kai's working on some hard ass bolt. I got my handlebars back on. I got both my plates right here. I have to run no decal because it doesn't go well. It doesn't match the purple, sadly. But it's chill. Yeah, low-key looks good.
It's almost on.
Like, look at this, bro. Shout out Summit Emoto for my bars. Genuinely, best bars of all time. And again, titanium, all from EM Accessories. You already know. All right, guys, this is officially the last update of right now. It looks like a mess, but basically we got everything plugged in. Got all this plugged in, all this mounted up. Put on my front brake. Ignition, I'm gonna put in soon. Battery, just plugged it in to test. And we also routed this, but good news is, start it. All right, there we go. And we got a display. Start. But yeah, it's all together. This is gonna be the last video for today. Tomorrow morning, I'll keep working on it. So yeah. All right, guys, so we put on a lot more. We put on my chain. We finished wiring my brake completely now. We're putting on my peg and my foot brake next. Then we're gonna put on the wheels. I forgot to mention this earlier, but basically the powder coat shop, this isn't Electric RVA's fault. This is actually the shop that they send them to, but they got the part here, the controller bracket, and the battery lid coated the wrong color. So he's getting it recoated and he's gonna send it down to me in later next week. So hopefully I can finish the video then. For now, we're just putting on everything else and leaving that 2 pieces as the last parts. So this is my update so far. It's looking crazy. We got my boy Matthew here helping. I'll shout him out. But yeah, it's looking crazy. All right, guys, this is another update. Got the wheel on. I might have to shave down my tire a bit because it does rub on the swing arm right here, which originally it did, and I just didn't really care because I was gonna get it powder coated anyways, but now I do care and I don't want my powder coat to rub off, so I probably have to shave those knobs. Got the rear shock on, which was actually crazy. It was really hard, as you can see. I had to sand down my powder coat, which was a little, like it hurt, but it's all good. Seats all the way on, subframes on, wheels on with the brakes, foot brake is on, peg is on. It's really all I can do other than put the front wheel on because I don't have any of that stuff. But other than that, it looks great. I'm hyped to finally get this thing running. All right, guys, update. So we got the wheels on. I got my mudguard on, rear shock on. I had to sand down the powder coat a little bit because the rear shock bolt just wouldn't fit, neither would the rear shock, but it's all good now. Looks beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it's really coming together. I mean, wow. I'm gonna get some black bars because I got sent out some other ones from Summit Emoto. Shout out to them. But I mean, it just looks amazing. I love how this thing turned out. I can't wait to finally put it together. I'm just waiting on those 2 parts, so that'll probably be later this week. I'll make sure to make an update when I get them. All right, guys, so I plugged in my battery and I'm gonna try to test out the horn, the light, stuff like that. Most of it should be plugged in. Let's just see. This is a good sign. It boots up. If I click start, if I pull the throttle, it moves. Yeah. Okay, light works. Horn works. Rock light, I'm actually waiting. So this is pretty rare for X3s. You may have seen it before, but basically I'm getting a Baja S1 and I'm gonna mount it right here. Usually I'd run a Riot Racing rock light, but I've just wanted something brighter. So I'm gonna be getting a Baja S1. It's gonna go right there. So for now, this switch does nothing, but it will soon. But this is a good sign. Motor seems to be working fine. Brakes are on. Foot brakes on as well. You can't really see it. It's over there. Yeah, this is kind of as much as I can do right now because I just don't have the other parts of the frame. But it looks beautiful. I'm pretty proud of myself. Let me know what you guys think of this color. I mean, it just looks amazing in my opinion. I need some ideas on what else to put on besides power upgrades. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. All right, guys, so it's been just about a week since the last update, and you're probably wondering, where is the rest of your frame? Well, currently I'm waiting on Electric RVA. He has been waiting for the powder coat guy to finish my frame because the powder coat guy coated the wrong color, which I said earlier, and he's just been delaying it and delaying it. This isn't Electric RVA's fault whatsoever, and like I said, they're a great place to get your bike done. It's really just this powder coat guy, but as of right now, we're still waiting on the frame. Although, as you can see, there are a few different things to this bike that I did want to show you guys. So, for starters, Summit Emoto, which is the best handlebars ever, sent me out a set of bars, and they just look amazing. I was running their older chrome ones, but, I mean, these just look amazing. Like, wow. They're beautiful, and the black just looks so much better with the build. Secondly, I wanted to show you guys this light. Now, this is a real Baja S1 plug and play for the Talaria X3. You can just route it through. It plugs in right here, and if you have a switch, or you can buy a switch, you can turn it on with here. It's amazing. This light is so bright. Let me see if I can find my key to show you guys, because like it is one of the brightest things ever. All right, I have my key. Let me show you guys how bright this really is. I mean, this doesn't do much justice because it's really bright out. I'll probably put on the screen like a clip of me testing it in the dark because I tested it the other night. It's just so bright, like it's amazing. You can get the switch, the light, even a splitter, so you could run this and a rock light on the back of your bike, all from our website, EM Accessories. And we also do sell titanium for this light, for the lens cover and the mount. So you guys should definitely go check it out. It's really cool. Definitely a really good mod. It is a real Baja, so it is a little expensive, but it's really worth it. That's all the stuff that I've done so far. Still waiting on my frame. Hopefully I'll get that done by like Monday. It's Saturday right now, but who knows? I just really want to ride this thing. It looks amazing. Yeah. All right, guys, so as you can see, my bike is fully together. I just got the frame today, and I was so excited to put it on and get ready to ride. I completely forgot to record the part where I built the bike. So this is what my bike looks like. The final results are just insane. I'll put some clips up once I go get some clips of it fully built. I'll put them on the screen, but make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, all of that. Like seriously, I'm gonna be posting videos soon about me doing more riding content once I get this thing tuned up and just dialed. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been such a journey. This took way longer than I thought, but I'm so excited to finally get to ride this thing. It looks insane. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Peace out. Bye.
Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep. Hand in hand, peace, don't play off the beat. Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep.